Brown. Good.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Reeves can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Brown. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Davis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Out to Russell. LeBron left side. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reeves. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Now here's Smart. Back to Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And Jayson Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Now Smart after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. To the middle. Here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Davis has got 5 now.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
LeBron James on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Second chance shot with the fadeaway. Williams can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Walker. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Schroeder missing. But if it goes, what a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with it. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bamba. Can't hit from in close. The Celtics with the lead.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Boston. And stolen by Tatum. For the finish. And the dunk by Tatum.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Timeout called the Lakers. Lakers trail by 6.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Celtics making a switch here.
Robert Williams.
Here's Brown. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Over in the corner, Brown. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Here's Reeves. 23 points his last outing. 4 on the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Celtics.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
So it's the Lakers now. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Out to Russell. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Russell's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to James. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. Not three off the mark. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
That shot misses. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The Lakers 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here's James.
Who's watching here?
And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Timeout called the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. On the wing, James for the lead. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. LeBron's got 8.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Robert Williams.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Pass to Williams. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. On the wing, Brown. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before a second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here's Russell. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Goes up on the wing. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Five to shoot. Pass to Hachimura. Launches a 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Celtics trailed by 3. Tatum down low. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
They get it back. Back to Tatum. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. The open shot by Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Jayson Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Here's Beasley. Schroeder outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Over Smart. No good. Shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the...
Come on, man.
Jam by Tatum.
That's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best when he's putting blinding speed to use. He doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
Now Brogdon. After the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. And it's White, top of the key. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, He's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for White.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Kicks it out to LeBron. High post try. No good on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Celtics leading by 12. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this.
Come on, nigga.
Taking control of it.
Come on, nigga.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position.
You run it back on God. Oh God, you can run this shit back.
Shoots from the elbow. No good.
Believe it.
Here's Boston now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. To the inside. Pass to Williams. Another shot. And Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
Per usual, Big Al.
Good shot.
Outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Williams. Goes back up. Can't cash in from close range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. Russell looking around to the paint. The Lakers moving the ball around. Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Left side, Tatum. Outside, Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by LeBron. Russell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And there's the drive. LeBron outside. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Here's Reeves. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 14. Pass to Horford. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
When you shoot this well from
He cheating for your whole ass.
you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins.
I've been hooping. Tatum got 33 points. That's why you lose.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jayson Tatum.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that brings them within single digits.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Second team foul.
Pass to Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that will push the lead to double digits.
MVP.
And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4
MVP.
run. The quick look, no good that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Reeves. And here's Russell. Lock at 6. James has a 2-pointer. Yep, right through the net.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Tatum. Boston again missing. Now Vanderbilt on the wing. James.
MVP, brother.
Smart. And James picks up the foul.
MVP, brother.
So that will be his second foul.
MVP, brother.
The bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2.
You wanted to. You came in this shit talking that smack.
He show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays.
I let you have it though.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.
Nah, I'm good, big dog. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna have to change out this. Whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna have to change out this GFCI. Okay. And get my power to it. Alright, but y'all AC good to go now, big dog.